Minneapolis, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event.
Remember what we talked about.
Round 1 of 12. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Mr. Showtime's able to land a good, solid left hand. Able to land with the right. Good block. He missed with that headshot. Halfway through round number 1.
Keep your hands up.
Solid left hand to the head. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. 10 seconds remaining in this round. To the head he goes with a left hand. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Mr. Showtime's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Still not moving enough.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Okay.
And round number 3 is underway. Scores up top with a left. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Piercing jab. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Lands that hook to the midsection. That's a good block by Mr. Showtime. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Scored well up top. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Get off the rope.
Right to the body. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And that's the end of round 3. Well, Teddy's scorecard has him up a round, but we're yet to get into the meat of the matter of this fight.
Pace yourself.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? A nice clean jab by Mr. Showtime. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Good block by Mr. Showtime. And there he is scoring with the right hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And Mr. Showtime's the victim of a powerful hook.
Tap.
And he returns on that exchange. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Little head knocking with that right hand.
More pressure.
Halfway through this round.
Use the jab. Keep your head moving. Left and right, left. Watch the hook.
snaps that jab out. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth a right hand.
More punches, work the body, kid.
An accurate left by Mr. Showtime. Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot-shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Looking good.
Mr. Showtime's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Does a nice job of backing him into the corner there.
Doing what you're doing. You're not.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to land the hook to the head. Well, here he goes, throwing wide shots, shots that you gotta think could cost him on the back end.
Yeah, they will cost him. If his opponent, the only way they don't cost him, Joe, is if his opponent doesn't move his hands, if he doesn't take advantage of it.
And he's holding. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Head movement.
That's a fierce left hand that landed by Mr. Showtime. There's the hook. At the halfway point of round 7. Mr. Showtime scoring with that right hand. And he just holds on there. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move!
And we come to the end of the round.
Jab.
He's been setting a really good pace here as we start round number 8. Teddy's scorecard, you can see that he's up there. You got to be careful, though, not to come off that gas pedal.
Yeah, because you're right. There's a double-edged sword here. Not only careful because you've been scoring, but just by being aggressive, that is what's been keeping your opponent defensive-minded. So as soon as you let up off that gas pedal, his hands are going to start moving.
Right, and the judges will notice that right away if the other guy's working more.
Well, obviously.
Good.
Well-placed left hand
In and
there.
out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Good, solid right hand he lands there. Mr. Showtime's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. The halfway point of round number 8. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice block by Mr. Showtime. Brings the hook that time. Comes right back with some offense of his own. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Mr. Showtime's gaining momentum on his side.
You're doing great.
Now here's a perfect example of where you can actually see confidence growing in a fight. He was able to stun his man in that last round, and you just get a sense that he's a bigger, better fighter than he was before.
Well, I agree with you, Joe. It's the accumulation of damage that's starting to get to him right now.
Now hugging on the inside.
Move.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged
Keep working the
himself.
body.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Focus.
90 seconds into the 9th round.
That's it. That's
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Now he ties up there. And here he goes again with the clinching. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
You got nice.
He scored well after being hit himself. Mr. Showtime's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Almost done. You had him that round. You're in control. Next round.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Mr. Showtime's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Halfway through round 10. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. How about that left hand?
Back to the body.
Solid right by Mr. Showtime. Mr. Showtime showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Mr. Showtime's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing. Move air around.
Mr. Showtime's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Now focus.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Good, solid right hand length. And yet another big shot comes in. What a right hand that was, that floored him. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Still not moving enough. Move, move!
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Mr. Showtime. See, the defense pays off. Big shot comes crashing home. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Have this one, okay?
Not able to land the uppercut. We got a fighter who was knocked down earlier, who, as you can see, is still going about his business the exact same way. Let's turn the tables a bit. If you're opposite that fighter, what do you want to do?
What you want to do is just keep going. And, hey, you know that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well,
Big left hand. What a big shot. Wow, he goes down again.
it's going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
It's over. Fight is over. And Mr. Showtime's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.